Hey, it's Coy and Adam here with the third video.
So today our topic is a startup that we kind of began last summer. We put it on the back burner for a bit just to finish up our last year of mechanical engineering. But we're looking to get back into it, revamp the design, which we'll show you in a bit. And we just want to get your honest opinion about what you think about our product. So please comment below. We're looking for honest, constructive criticism. So what is a startup, Adam?
So a startup is basically any product or service that you want to turn into a full-time business. In terms of engineering startups, you often start with sort of a niche area, a small, simple problem, and a simple engineered solution to that problem. Then you go from there and turn it into a business, or you can market it. They often start with they can be a brand new idea, or they more often start with an existing idea and build upon that. To get an idea of a startup, just kind of think about things that might show up on Dragon's Den or Shark Tank.
One example of a startup is a company called Thalmic Labs here in Waterloo, and they've created something called the Myo. It sits on your forearm right here, and it reads the electrical signals of your muscle movements. And this is called EMG, or electromyography, hence the name Myo.
You flex around to control an app or to control a quadcopter or something along those lines.
Yeah.
So the idea for that company was initiated as a fourth-year design project by some mechatronics students. And so they developed it for the project, and actually after graduation it continued development. They've been in the process for 2 years now, and they're about to bring it to market. They've already got 30,000 pre-orders. Actually, check it out. We've got a link in the description below, annotated here as well. Give it a look.
Thalmic Labs is an example of a successful startup, but as you've seen on Dragon's Den and Shark Tank, there's a lot of unsuccessful ones as well. Some people believe in their product so much they take out loans, neglect personal relationships. This is why you really want to make sure that your product is a good design. It could be a low-risk product that doesn't cost very much to start up. A startup is a high-risk and a high-reward venture.
We're actually not sure about the status of our own startup. In the summer, we kind of just played around with the ideas, set up a few prototypes. Right now, we're actually looking for some opinions and constructive feedback to see if we want to pursue this further, determine the direction we want to take it. Without further ado, drum roll please, Coy. We present the Quick Hanger.
Dun, 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 dun. So basically what it is it's a collapsible coat hanger. As you can see here, there's a lever. When you pull this lever, there's some gears that move inside. And that essentially translates to it folding up. So if you're wondering, this will be spring loaded with a torsion spring. So once you press it down, it should automatically spring back up. However, we don't have the torsion spring in this prototype. We do have our newest prototype, but I broke it. This is one of our fairly undeveloped prototypes. But essentially the idea came from when I worked at American Eagle. I was in the fitting rooms, and every day you'd have to hang up a ton of clothes after people try them on. So I thought that it'd be a lot faster and I could be a lot more productive if I had something like this.
So the idea with this here is that you collapse it down, shove it through the neck of the t-shirt, and then it springs up like that. And the advantage of this is increased productivity. You can hang up clothes a lot faster this way, and you don't stretch necks of t-shirts at all. We even brought this prototype and another spring-loaded prototype around Uptown Waterloo to a few shops there and actually asked directly what they thought, and we had positive reception of the idea.
So we went around, like Adam said, and they were very helpful. They were really interested in the fact that you wouldn't damage the necks, because apparently that's a really big issue that goes on. The manager at one of the stores that we went to said that he actually gets mad at customers when they do that because it damages his merchandise and he loses profit from that. The only problem with talking to sales associates is that they don't actually have any purchasing power on what products are used or purchased at the store. We were told that we would have to come up with a better prototype, something closer to the final marketable product in order to have a meeting with management. Then that's the smaller shop, and there's places, some bigger franchise places where they'll have maybe hundreds of stores that use the exact same hanger at every single store because they're so particular about the customer experience. And for that, we really have to have a good product and a good pitch ready to go.
And that's where you guys come in. We're actually looking for some honest and constructive feedback. We really want your opinions on this thing. We want to know, is it worth pursuing at all? Is it a cool idea? What do you think we should do next? Where should we head? We can make it work if it's worth it. Let us know what you guys think.
And please like, comment, and subscribe. We're looking for a lot of feedback on this, and it'll be really nice just to have all the comments in one place, in one public forum such as YouTube with our video right up here.
So to give a bit of background for how we came up with this design here, We started with a simple meeting in Koi's room. We just sat there with a whiteboard and we brainstormed a bunch of conceptual ideas. We decided together on an idea that might work the best, and we have a prototype here. We went and we catted it up. There's actually 5 different components here. You've got the main hook here. Inside there's a lever and the 2 arms, and then a back plate as well. And it all is 3D printed. The 2 halves of the casing are actually press fit together. Can't see it here, and if I pull it apart, it'll probably break the prototype. But the other prototypes we developed, we actually just went right away and put bolts in there, just so it would be structurally sound. The bolt system didn't look very pretty. As development continues, come up with a sleeker looking design. Design aesthetic is important, but really not necessary for prototyping yet. Really, we're just trying to prove the concept and make sure that it works and is structurally sound.
Anyways, that's all we have for this week. So let us know what you want our next video to be. Write in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe.